Okay, this is 5-2, page 275, write percents as fractions. We've already done some of this on Get More Math, so hopefully this really kicks in relatively easily. To write a percent as a fraction or a decimal, write the percent as a ratio that compares the number to 100. So 37 over 100. So remember, whenever we want to change this back to a decimal, we just do 37 divided by 100, 0.37. This is in the hundreds place, so it's 37 over 100. You can go back and forth with this. We used to really spend a lot of time on this. So here's your table. Carlos eats a banana, an orange, and a blueberry muffin for breakfast. What fraction of the daily value of vitamin C does each item contain? So remember, whenever you see that percent sign, it's out of 100. Percent is out of 100. Okay? So 15% means 15 parts out of 100. Now they want you to reduce it. You can use your calculator, or you could know that 5 goes in both of these. If you take the calculator, put in 15 over 100, hit simplify, it's going to tell you it's 3 over 20. Now remember, this over here is still 100 pieces. So they've 10 and 5, they've shaded in 15. This is the model. Remember that from, these are models. Okay. Notice, letter B, write 113% as a fraction. 113% is greater than 1 whole. Okay, we still have 100 as a denominator. Okay, so they want you to show this as 100, that's right here, plus the 13 to equal 113. This right here is like having 1 whole. 100 over 100 equals 1 whole. That's this right here. This is 100 out of 100 shaded, which is also equal to 1 whole. Okay? Write the sum as a mixed number, so it comes out to 1 and 13 over 100. 1, 13 over 100. Okay? 0.5. Now listen, this is 0.5. With that decimal there and a percent sign, it means it's less than 1%. Very tiny amount. Okay? So I'm going to put 0.5, the actual number, on the line. I can't have a decimal there, so I'm going to multiply it times 10. So 0.5 times 10 is 5. 100 times 10 is 1,000. If I reduce that, that reduces by dividing by 5. You end up with 1 over 200. These are tough. Tough, tough, tough. Okay? So factor, between 1 and 99%, 1 and 100%, greater than 100. So less than 100, greater than 100, less than 1. Those are 3 scenarios. Okay, so this one is 72 over 100. Here's 72. This is your model. Use place value to write it as a decimal. So remember, the 2, 72 divided by 100 is equal to 0.72. Okay. Use place value to write 72 hundredths as a decimal. Right there. 72 over 100. So 72% equals 0.72. Write it as a decimal. We're going to write this as a decimal. So 4%, remember it's out of 100. So I can do 4 divided by 100 on my calculator. They did it long division. Put the 100 here, put the decimal up, 0, 0, all the way down here, 4 times. So as a decimal, it's 0.04. Careful. Between 1 and 9 gets a lot of, there's a 0 and the number. That's tenths, hundredths. Careful. When you have between 1 and 9%, it gets a lot of students. Okay, same thing here. Write it as a decimal. This is 25.81 out of 100. You're going to divide it by 100. 28.51 divided by 100. It's going to move that. You're going to take 25.81, divide it by 100, and you get that 25.81. So as a decimal, 25.81% is 0.2581. Okay, now write as a percent. Notice this is greater than 100, less than 1%. This is between 1 and 99%. This is tricky one. That's between 1 and 9%. So you got to be careful. So 80% is 80 out of 100. It reduces, believe it or not, it's going to go all the way down to 4/5. We have to reduce it. Okay. This one, it's 150 over 100. 150% out of 100. If I convert that, that becomes 1 and 50 over 100. 150 divided by 100, 1 time, 50 100ths. But that won't be accepted. You have to do 1 and 1/2. Reduce it by 50. Less than 1%. So you got 0.2 over 100. Can't have a decimal in the numerator like that. Times it by 10. So that moves that over. Times it by 10. That makes that 1,000. Reduce it 1 and 500. You have to reduce dividing by 2. Write the percent as a decimal. Oh, we wrote them as fraction. We went all the way to a decimal up here. I didn't really need to. So this is 58%. So I'm really just doing 58 divided by 100 because it's out of 100. So that comes out to 0.58. This is 9 parts out of 100. So I'm doing 9 divided by 100. Watch it. Watch that 0.